What if a single photo could immortalize not just an athlete, but the one behind the camera? Muhammad Ali standing victorious over Sonny Liston. Vince Lombardi carried off the field by his players after winning the Super Bowl. We know the moments, but who captured them? These aren't just snapshots. They're symbols of dominance and victory, captured at their peak. The man behind the lens? Neil Leifer. But how does a teenager with no connections crash the biggest sporting events and end up freezing history in a frame? This isn't just about photography. It's about grit, timing, and seeing what everyone else misses. By the end of this video, you'll know how Neil Leifer went from sneaking into Yankee Stadium to becoming one of the greatest sports photographers of all time, and why his story still matters today. Neil Leifer's journey from a determined teenager to one of the most celebrated sports photographers is a testament to his passion, ingenuity, and relentless pursuit of excellence. His career didn't just shape sports photography, it reshaped the way the world remembers iconic athletic moments. Let's take a closer look at his life, the risks he took, and the photos that became part of history. Neil Leifer grew up on the Lower East Side of Manhattan in New York City, where sports weren't just entertainment, they were life. His love for photography began at the age of 13, when he was introduced to it through the Henry Street Settlement House, a community program offering free classes to local children. Leifer didn't want to just watch history, he wanted to capture it. In his early teens, he found creative ways to get close to the action. By pushing the wheelchairs of handicapped patrons into Yankee Stadium, he earned free admission. Camera in hand, he would find his way to the sidelines alongside professional photographers, sharpening his eye with each game. With borrowed gear and whatever film he could scrounge up, photography became more than a hobby. It was an escape and a way to carve out a future for himself. On December 28, 1958, his 16th birthday, Leifer took his biggest risk by sneaking into Yankee Stadium to capture the NFL championship game between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Colts, now known as the greatest game ever played. No press pass, no credentials, just raw ambition. He captured several shots of the game-winning touchdown, images that would go on to define the event. Those photos caught the attention of Sports Illustrated, and by 19, his work landed on the cover of Sports Illustrated. For most photographers, that's a lifetime achievement. For Leifer, it was just the beginning. Some photos only happen once, and for Neil Leifer, that moment came during the heavyweight title fight between Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston in 1965. Leifer wasn't just there by chance. He planned every detail. From a ground-level position, he locked in the perfect angle and focus. While others scrambled to capture the chaos, Leifer was already in place. Ali stood, fists clenched, with Liston on the canvas. The crowd erupted, and in that instant, Leifer's camera clicked. The resulting photo didn't just capture the fight, it became one of the most iconic sports photographs ever taken. But that shot wasn't luck. It was the culmination of preparation meeting opportunity. A year later, during Ali's fight against Cleveland Williams at the Houston Astrodome, Leifer rigged a camera in the rafters, capturing a top-down view of the ring. Neil Leifer didn't just photograph sports, he transformed the way they were captured. His career spanned 17 Olympic Games, Super Bowls, NBA Finals, and countless other major events. But it was his innovative approach that set him apart. While most photographers remained at eye level, Leifer pushed boundaries by experimenting with angles and technology. He rigged cameras above boxing rings, behind goalposts, and even mid-air, creating perspectives no one had seen before. His low-angle shots of NFL games turned athletes into towering figures, capturing the drama and intensity of each moment. From the first 12 Super Bowls to World Series games and 4 FIFA World Cups, Leifer's work became synonymous with the biggest events in sports history. Neil Leifer's camera didn't stop at athletes. Presidents, world leaders, and cultural icons also found themselves in his frame. His photos have graced over 200 covers across Sports Illustrated, Time, and People magazines, capturing moments that transcend sports. His work earned him the Lucy Award for Achievement in Sports Photography in 2006, and the Britton Haddon Lifetime Achievement Award in 2008. Beyond photography, Leifer transitioned into filmmaking. directing and producing documentaries. His short film Portraits of a Lady was shortlisted for an Academy Award in 2007. His ability to capture emotion, both in motion and in still images, ensured that his legacy would extend far beyond the sports arena. Neil Leifer did more than capture photos. He shaped how we remember some of the greatest moments in sports. With the right timing and vision, you don't just document history, you define it. His career stands as proof of what passion, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to excellence can achieve. If you enjoy stories about history's greatest photographers and found Neil Leifer's story interesting, make sure to subscribe for more.